Howdy folks, Sapper here, aka Sean, and it is turn 15 main battle tank, and it is starting to wind down. I thought I was going to do that a while back, but I really think it's going to happen this time. So, fire phase, or Americans won the initiative again, fire phase. This M1 that's he's backing himself into the town very wisely, right? He's going to make it harder to be killed. He fired. There was, if you remember correctly, there were two tanks here, two Soviet T-72s. He killed one of them. Let's see what else happened. This tank here, he fired on the infantry there, was able to, it was a full squad. He got a positive result, or an effective result, so now it's a half squad that's suppressed. So he managed to basically machine gun down half that squad. Let's see what else. Then we did movement, and then as a result of movement, we had some overwatch fire. So the two T-72s that were here, one of them was knocked out by this M1 here. The other one moved because he's just trying to get closer, right? Well, in the process of him moving, his fist had an overwatch marker on it. Did an overwatch fire, was able to hit him, actually, and took him out right there. So, let's see what else we have here. So yeah, that overwatch fire happened. We had a squad of infantry moved into here. So now there's two squads right there at the, kind of at the entrance to that village. This squad moved. This headquarters section here that's got the one T-72, the BMP, and the bridge layer, they moved this way. They can't be seen by this guy because that forest, that patch of woods blocks line of sight. So they moved this way. And then this BRDM, it's a recon unit. It's a wheeled recon unit. They just moved back so that they can get some observation on this town. So with all that being said, all right, I almost forgot, these four squads of Soviet infantry, they're slowly advancing towards that way. So with all that being said, the Soviets now basically, they have one functional main battle tank, which is this one. Out of all of them that they have one that is functional. We still have this one who's immobilized. And then way over there off in the distance, you can probably barely see it if that's stacked with yellow cube by it. That is also a main battle tank, but they have been immobilized. So they're just kind of hanging out. Probably making s'mores or whatever. Do the Russians do s'mores? I don't know. But so we have one tank left. Well, we as in the Russians have one tank that can actually do something. But it's part of a headquarters section. There's no distinction as to whether, just because it's in a headquarters section, it's better or worse. But I would say that a command tank like that, its main function is not combat. Its main function is to do command and control related things. So basically, we don't really have a whole lot. We just have, I think, if we really want to think about it, we basically have these four squads of infantry, and what can they do? So I'll spend the next couple of turns moving those guys. I'll have to see I don't know if they can cross that river or not. I don't think they can, because I think those were impassable to everything. Let's look here. Water, yeah, it looks like here water. Do we have river? No, we don't have river. We just have water, which is prohibited terrain. So they can't cross that. So basically they have to use that bridge right there. Now let's go ahead and move that up a little bit closer. Let's do camera angles. There we go. So you can see the first couple of squads. Basically, they have to enter through that spot right there. And we have an M1 tank. And what's probably going to end up happening is I'll move this squad to right there. I'll move that squad so that basically they're going to pay the price for trying to get into that bridge. And then I still have got two good squads there. This squad may or may not make it. So that's where we're sitting at the end of turn 15. I don't think the Russians can do it. It's basically down to the infantry. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching, fellas.